Told you to go.
It went away.
It never goes away.
If you wait long enough, it will go away. And it will not come back.
It shows them we're leaving.
Come on here. Alright. There we go.
Nobody's on yet. But me.
Nobody but you. They're all too busy tonight.
A pickle.
How are we going to eat a pickle?
Just put your fingers in there.
I'll just walk out the front door, back door.
Oh, taking a crap outside.
Going to the bathroom.
Hey, alright, no Kyle sighting. He went to poop. Take a good whiff of them.
Oh my God, that's garlicky. Give Kyle back his Darth Vader.
They're garlic dill.
Hello, Mike Woods.
He's here. He's pooping.
Yeah, he had to take a poo. Not bad.
Yeah, we made these yesterday.
Hey, Russell. John Wayne Gacy. Where's John Wayne Gacy? I'm surprised they're soft already.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, we do good.
Kyle can't fall in a toilet.
Yeah, that toilet has to be massive.
That garlic smell getting to you already?
No, I like them. I also made ones that have hot peppers in.
Mr. Trax is in the house. You are Mr. Trax's again.
These are supposed to glow in the dark with black lights. No, with black light.
Oh. So now we got rave candy.
Yeah, they're good.
Okay.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, I like pickles. Kurt Sieber. Hey, Kurt. Saw a lot of Kurt this weekend. Never really saw him much before. This weekend saw him all the time. And you know what? He beat your ass.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, after some garlic, that'll be good.
Yeah. Hey, you forgot that motor.
Yeah, I did. I haven't seen Bertati yet lately, so.
Okay. Those are good.
Mm-hmm.
They're almost like cotton candy.
Strawberry watermelon. With edible confetti that glows under black light.
All right. Oh, we know black light. I like these.
What is that? Kyle's little Peter.
Yeah. Big balls, little Peter.
That's Kyle.
Bieber. Oh, wow. Man, there go.
I think they're supposed to be cherries.
Yeah, they are. They're good.
Yeah.
Had a bunch of cherries this morning. Real cherries. So, everybody's heard by now, I imagine, everybody on here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, about Howard Young's passing. So, very, very sad. The funeral will be Wednesday. Where's it going to be at?
Leesport somewhere.
Leesport. So, if you can make it out, please do. Kyle and myself, we will be there. So later on, maybe we can, if you have some stories about Howard, you can bring them out. Right now, seems like the track is up in the air, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think the only reason that Ozzy's racing this weekend because he's going to do the tracks.
And Deb has said she has realized hearing stories of Howard Young has helped her. So, feel free to share stories. It's very tragic.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. Somewhere on Ultimate's page you can see. Here it is. It's at the... He was only 64.
Yeah.
Yeah. visitation will be Wednesday, July 9th from 10 a.m. to 11 at the Liebensberger Funeral Home. That's up there in Leesport. The service will be at 11. So, if you can come out and make it out, please feel free to.
And if you can't make it out there, come on Saturday
Yes.
to race.
At Ultimate for
What
the
time's it
Racer
actually
Series.
started?
5:30.
Is that practice or the race? It just says 5:30. It doesn't say.
Yeah, we should really confirm this.
It doesn't say what exact time. I'm thinking
We will be racing an Ultimate Pit Stop this Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Start as scheduled.
But is that practice or is that racing?
Should we call Bill?
I think we just need. Yeah. I think it's got to be practice because of 183 also racing.
I would think practice would start earlier. We'll call him Mr. Osborne. Rip Motorsports himself.
If he answers, you might see your aunt calling him.
He might.
If it was Kyle, it'd be like.
Well, no answer. He might call us back.
Yeah.
But assume that it's going to start racing at 5:30. That's probably your best bet. So if you can, get there 3:30, 4 o'clock.
I know a lot of people that are racing 183 and there won't get there to probably like 5 o'clock.
Yes, because at 183 will be starting. They'll be starting racing at 11.
Yes.
So, you know.
But I know Lawton's going to really move it along on Saturday.
Right. He wants to come out for this too.
Yep.
So, you know, he will make that as short a day as possible to get the show moving.
Mike, we want nothing to do with talking to Kyle in the shitter.
Yeah. Should we call him?
No.
I thought you were. Yeah.
We want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, Jeff, he did pass away doing what he loved. Isn't there somebody able to step in and help Deb with the track on a regular basis? Kurt said he's going to be there. I mean, well, Deb has a lot on her plate, lot going through her mind, and I'm sure
there's people that would help, but I don't know
Yeah.
if she wants to even be involved with it.
Yeah, it's definitely got to have a sting for her.
Yeah.
So, you know, let her have some. Oh God, let her have some time. Maybe she'll decide that. I mean, but you know, whatever it is, let her make this decision, and don't, you know, try to say like, "Oh, you really need to do this for everybody." She knows how much this means to everybody and how much it meant to Howard. But she's got to do her own thing, and no one should be sitting there going, "Oh, please," you know.
Mike, the hardest thing between Hoagland's and
Yes.
Ultimate's a business.
Mm-hmm.
Where Hoagland was in Jerry's backyard.
You better be there, Russell. I'm going to talk to her on Wednesday to see if she needs help. That'll be good.
Kyle's answering us from the shitter, just so everybody
Yes.
knows.
He's defiling my shitter.
I wouldn't want to go back. You might have to burn that part of your house down.
Maybe.
Ultimate
Yeah.
RC pit stop, Bob.
Yeah. If you haven't seen the news, Howard Young passed away tragically last week. What was it?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah. So, you know, let her decide what she wants to do. Let her make her own decision. So, and whatever it is, we'll just have to be good with it.
Yep.
So, but listen, as far as we know, we got one last chance to race there.
Yep.
If you ever raced there before,
Kyle left.
where did he go to shit?
I have no idea.
Wawa?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, someone might have been in the bathroom.
Oh, and that's why you heard the front door.
Yeah.
He had to go.
So,
You can get to
Wawa pretty quick.
no, until Kyle gets back and until results.
We could. But yeah, I mean, if you ever wanted to race at Ultimate, if you raced at Ultimate, you ought to be there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even you're going to go.
Yeah.
So we'll have to talk about that in your change in perception here with racing. I think it was a good thing.
Boyertown Park. Yours was occupied. He's shitting in the park behind the tree like a bear.
Someone's going to see him. It's the Boyertown Bear. It looks just like John Wayne Gacy.
And then when he's done, he's going to rub his back up and down the chair, the tree.
Yeah. Yeah, I am Mike Woods. Does a bear shit in the woods?
Yeah, Kyle is right now.
Yeah, Kyle does. All right, so we're going to get into some results here. We're going to start the week off at Pheasant Land.
Race on Tuesday?
I don't know anymore, man.
I think it rained. Yeah,
Nope.
Yeah,
Nothing
because
on
it was flooding.
Nothing. That means we got to go to RJ's.
Did they race on Wednesday night?
I think they raced on
I
Wednesday.
didn't think they did.
I think they did. I thought I saw pictures. Let's see. 6:29 non-points race. So that would have been.
That was the 4th was Friday.
So that was.
No, that was last week. So
June 29th. Okay.
they didn't race.
Yep, they did not race. All right, so that takes us to Friday.
Pheasant Land. You were there. I wasn't.
Yes, I was there. And I have a bone to pick with these people.
You can have at it. For once, it's not me. I'm liking this.
Yeah, for once. All right. Friday Fun Day 7-4. Final results: 13-5 sprint. Kurt Sieber, Corey Milligan, Tyler Oswald. Big block: Kurt Nicholas, Robert Hoffman, Barney Tan. BL2: Kurt Nicholas, Jason Durr, Andrew Kremer. Andrew Kremer's just starting. He's doing pretty well at BL2. Losi Sprint: Matt McGowan, Robert Hoffman.
Who's that Kurt guy?
Kurt guy?
Yeah, who's that Kurt guy?
That Sieber guy?
No, that Kurt Nicholas. Who's that Kurt Nicholas?
Oh, that
guy?
Kurt Nicholas guy. He's the Iron Man.
Yeah.
Midget: Fred Hollinger, Tyler Oswald, Kurt Nicholas. I'm like, where the hell did that come from? Mod Late Model: Brett Hollinger, George Varsdick, and TJ Gockley. Mod Sprint: Cameron Fleur, Phil Marabella,
Put an
Eric
ass
Belts.
whooping on.
What?
Put an ass
Oh,
whooping
he
on.
sure did. 5 laps over Phil Marabella. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Tracks is modified: Matt McGowan, Barney Tan, and Coda Reiner.
You know, that class has been falling off a little bit.
Yes, it has. Well, you know, it's been pretty inconsistent as far as like being able to run.
Yeah.
Let's see, we did have Wednesday night racing.
No, that guy canceled that down there too, I think.
Did it?
Yeah.
Let's see. June 13th. 17th.
No, July 2nd they did race.
All right, July 2nd. That was Wednesday night. Hoagland's Wednesday night. 13-5, Brad Wilson, Chuck Eccles, Rob Williams. 360 sprint, Big Man, Mike Bernard, Jake Nelkey. Lucy Sprint, Mark Norris, Dan Carroll, Chuck Eccles. Midgets, Travis Ungler, Dickie Robbins, Matt Hunt. PL2, Chuck Eccles, Brad Wilson, Justin Herman. Mod Sprint, Cameron Fleur, Travis Ungler, Barry York. He didn't put a real big whipping on Travis there.
No,
53
2 laps
to-
though.
Yeah. But still, that's not bad. Travis can hang. Mud Boss, Traxxas Modified Mud Boss. Chuck Eccles, Rob Williams, and Dickie Robbins. Let's see. Then we got Saturday. What the hell happened Saturday?
RJ's.
Oh, RJ's. That's right. We were there,
Yeah.
weren't we?
Yeah.
I think, but first, there was Deer Run. They also ran.
Yes, they did.
Deer Run. Let's see. All right, this was July 5th. All right, we're going to do it. Mud Boss, Joe Westerman, Dale Welk, Rob Myers. Slash Late Model, Shane Halsapple, Mike Gallagher, Hunter Welk. Losi Sprint, Rob Myers, Shane Hotzapple, Paul Schweitzer. Traxxas Modified, Jeff Palmer, Andy Zeller, Sean Good. 360 Sprint, Bryson Hartlob, Terry Hartlob, Steve Loy. 410, Kyle Lloyd, Jake Hartlob, and Grandpa Martin. Midget A-Main, George McCulley, KHD. Mark Allman, Andy Cummings. Novice A-Main, Tim Wyant, Sarah Good, and Hunter Miller. Mod Late Model did not run. And so that brings us to RJ's. The Racer Appreciation Race. This is 4th year in a row.
I think it's the first time I was there.
This is the 4th time.
Usually I'm away.
Let me see. No, the 3rd one, I think. 3rd one. Leave it.
I did go up for one, and we got rained out while we were there.
Might have been the 4th one. Anyway, big show. One of the biggest shows of the year. 49 drivers, 115 entries. One of the bigger shows of the year, especially for the summer. For just, $10 entry fee. Yeah. Final results, 1/10 late model, Eric Belts, Phil Marabella. Too tall. I'm always reading that as too tall.
$2?
$2.
$2 away.
13.5 Mud Boss, Kurt Nicholas, Gillespie Hartzell, and Chuck Eccles. 17.5 Street Stock, Too Tall, Todd Ravel, Dwayne Lindenmuth. 360 Sprint, Phil Cooper, Matt Groover, Brad. Oh, this is 305 Sprint Car, Losi Sprint Car.
Are you better now?
Phil Cooper, Matt Groover, Brad Weber. 360 Sprint, Kurt Sieber, Lance Cramner, and Todd Ravel. And somebody I know was cherry picking and finished 4th.
Oh, that's not nice.
Wasn't cherry picking.
410 Sprint, Phil Marabella, Phil Cooper, Les Hartzell. BL2 Mud Boss, Kurt Nicholas, myself, and Brian Horning.
Who's this myself guy?
Me. Midget, Phil Marabella, Travis Ungler, and Nate Gill. Mini Mud Boss, John Pauly, Brian Rex, Dave Wenzel. Novice, Sawyer Van Arstel, Piper Johnson. Traxxas Midwest Modified, Matt Groover, Chuck Eccles, and Brock Miller. That was racing there. What else ran this week? What ran yesterday?
Nothing.
I did not shit in the woods. I shit in a porta potty.
In the woods.
The Bears are tied, by the way.
Well,
The Junior Bears are tied in both games so far.
So you shit in a porta pot in the woods?
No, it was in the driveway. It was one of those where it was very minute, but it's kind of probably in the lower intestine already. It was like, get me out of here. I
Don't
don't.
even bring that up.
one of those.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So do you want to bring up what you want to complain about?
me?
Yes.
Oh,
What happened to you on Friday night?
Wait, you need to do the random track of the week.
that's your job.
Well, I'm sorry. Yeah.
While you're doing this, bring up what you want to bring up.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, one of the things I see.
With your eyes?
Yeah.
Wait, before you get into it, let's just finish this off, and I got you. Then you can get into your rant, and then I can take a nap. What do you think? I don't like pickles.
Why not?
He likes the real thing.
I think have we
pickle.
done the Oval Office already?
Oh, no.
Let's do that. The Oval Office 5th of July race. This track is in somewhere.
Yeah, I agree, Brian Stout.
Moreau,
We can keep
Illinois.
them. I got 6 drawers at home.
Okay. Oh, man.
360 Sprint, El Presidente,
Oh, well.
Rodney Bailey, and Gringo John.
Oh, those are some good names.
Amod, Rodney Bailey, Too Tall, Larry Howard.
There's another too
Too
tall?
tall went all the way out there. He's a busy boy.
B-Mod, Josh LaFlande, Hollywood, and Larry Howard.
Brett went there too?
Yeah. Buggy Street Stock, El Presidente, Hollywood, and Gringo John. Losi Sprint, Larry Corrington,
Miller, I resemble that statement.
Gabe, and Bray. Mini Mod, Tim Millen, Gabe, and Max Webb. Mod Sprint, El Presidente, Larry Howard, and Denise Martinez.
Must have
Novice,
done that before.
Lil M, Brandon Million, and Too Small. SC late model.
Todd out there?
Hollywood, Too Tall, and Papa Smurf. SC Street Stock, Josh LaFlamme, Hollywood, and Rodney Bailey. And Slash Mod, Buddy, Josh LaFlamme, and Max Webb.
Buddy.
All right, now you can
Okay.
go in your
Well,
round.
listen,
Me and Kyle are just going to sit back here and take this in.
here's the thing. Friday night. And this is what I see.
This might hurt me.
This is what I see is always the most popular reason why people don't come racing or feel that it's a problem. What do you think that is?
Marshall?
That it takes so long to run a show. And what? And who do they usually blame for that, Kyle? Why it takes so long to run a show?
There's too many classes and the race directors that did it.
Yes, mainly that the race director's an idiot. So, the one thing we always struggle with is
Marshall.
marshals. Getting people up there to frickin' marshal. They refuse to do it. You're calling them.
People stand there and look to see
Yes.
if the guys come out.
Yep.
When they're standing there knowing
Yep.
they have to marshal.
And when I say, hey, I'm going to need volunteers, what do?
Yep.
No one wants to come out.
No, you can't say no one.
No, they do. There's always a good seat or two, and they will come out eventually when they have to. But we're all trying to do the same fucking thing. Should you have to call 15 times for marshals? Should you have to spend
at least 14?
Okay, 14, not 15, 14.
That's
But-
a sweet number.
Yes, I mean, if nobody's coming to the infield or coming out to the track, and you got all the drivers already lined up, you got a field, let's say, of 6, maybe 8 cars, and you got all those guys out there, but not a marshal. What do you think of that?
Pisses you off.
Really pisses you off. Especially when you get shit about stupid things. One little nitpicky thing, well, you know, and you know, I'm too busy here trying to figure this shit out and keep the show running and trying to get you people up here, but you refuse to. I told them Friday night, it's like, well, if you don't come out, I am going to dock you a lap. And I also told the people that, you know, there are certain people that can't do it. That's fine. But you know what? They better find somebody to have do,
See, the
do
people
it for
that
them.
can't do it don't think they have to get anybody.
Yes, they. I think it should start where they have to, and I want to see names.
Mhm.
Who is going to cover for you? Because that way I know if I have to dock someone a lap, it's going to be them and you. And I really didn't want to, but I almost thought I had to dock Tyler Oswald a lap, and I like Tyler, but then he came up. As he's going to race, he's like, I couldn't make it, so I had Andrew out there. That's why Andrew was out there. I'm like, okay, good. All right. Thank you for letting me know, because that's about ready to give you crap.
I like the way they did it before. Is when you couldn't marshal, you put 2 names on a piece of paper. They were your volunteer marshals.
Okay. That's a good idea. I wish we could get something for those people that always volunteer.
Can I say
Like,
another thing?
George was always out there. Andrew was always out there.
It's like our series.
There were a few guys that were always out there. If I needed volunteers, I could count on them.
It's like in our series. Bones is always out there.
Yeah. I wish we could do something for those guys. Like every race, it's like, hey, if you go up there and volunteer marshal twice, what can we give them?
Can I also say
And
one
about
of these
something.
things? The people that usually don't marshal are the people that have been racing the longest.
That happens.
What's the difference in these?
They feel,
Why are they different colors?
I don't know. Just eat them.
but some of them, I feel like some people feel like they're privileged and don't have to do it.
Maybe. I get tired of it. And it's one of those, I talked to you about it afterwards. It's like, we need that rundown clock. And like, listen, we don't need to sit here and say like, oh, you got to have this ready to go. But maybe we should start timing and see just how long it takes from the end of a race to the next one starting, and just get an idea how long this takes so we can figure it out. I mean, there's some of them. I think we're spending about 7 minutes. We're probably spending about 7 minutes between rounds.
Yep.
Just between two races. So, and then another thing too, it's like I think it'd be nice to get someone else up in that booth to count hot laps. I mean, there's some people just like.
They run half
I
the
think you
battery
took. I think you took half the heat or half the feature in hot laps, and you didn't do anything. You know, and it's like you go up there and say, "Hey, clear the track. We're going to start racing. Practice is over." Do they clear the track? No.
That's why.
And listen, I could say 1 or 2 laps, but it's like 10.
Aaron, I will say, yeah, you are out there.
What?
Aaron Miller, he's always out to marshal.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
But there's people that.
You did the right thing, Tyler. I mean, I'm like, man, why is Tyler not out here? He's the last person I would expect not to go out.
Man,
Tyler is very conscientious.
But wouldn't it have been great to dock him a lap?
No,
Just
I would
because it's
never.
Tyler.
No.
I might do it when I get to the track.
Just dock him for the hell of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we ought to start doing that. And it's like last night. Why should Bill have to call for marshals when we marshal after the race? Why aren't you just... There's a table behind the driver's stand. You could bring your car with you.
I took
Someone
my
could
car
pick
over
your
to
car
the
up.
fence.
Yes.
Or me and you were taking each other's cars back.
And you could just walk over to the fence and
Yep.
go marshal. You get off the stand, you go marshal. Why is that so hard? Because the problem is, once you go back to the pits, someone's going to start talking, you're going to start shooting the shit. And before you know, it's like, oh shit, that race went and I didn't marshal.
Yeah, me and you
I
either
mean-
took our cars to the fence or me and you took each other's cars back.
The announcer should not have to call you for marshals after a race. I mean, that. No offense, Kyle. I know you like marshaling before your race, but I freaking hate it. I really wish that we went to the old way. I know you like it because you feel it does this, and like sometimes it does, but so many more times it's harder to get those guys up because, you know, now that there's no tech, they don't. That was the one nice thing about battery tech. They had to bring the battery up ahead of time.
But I find it harder to get guys to stay afterwards the races than to come early.
It's hard either way.
It's harder after. It was.
It shouldn't be harder after because they're right there on the driver's stand.
This is the problem. They get pissed off or they get upset because they wrecked and they had a bad race. Well, I ain't going out to marshal because I had a bad race, and they just leave. And then the other problem, like the underdogs.
Then you dock.
Well, then the other problem, the underdog series, you have after race tech. Yeah. So now I'm waiting for those guys to get done tech.
Usually that's only the winner, though.
Yeah, but it's still. I mean, either way, you still gotta wait.
Why does the winner have to be there for after race tech? You can go tech his car without them being there.
You have to bring it
Do
up.
you need them to explain it?
Yeah, but like at 183, all they do is walk down the and right there's a tech table.
Yeah,
so
just leave the car there and walk away.
Yeah.
Go do your job. So I mean, you know.
Call their name and don't start the heat if you think we don't do that.
Listen, I mean, honestly, it's not to the point where I'm not going to start the heat. I'm just going to say, okay, you're not out here. We're going to skip this heat, go to the next heat.
But that's not fair.
I don't care.
But it's not.
Why? That's a lesson learned for everybody.
No, it's not. It's not fair to the racers that are up there that are getting punished because they already marshaled. How's that fair to them? I'd flip the fuck out.
Well, I don't care.
Bullshit. Dude, no. Because you were going to... All those drivers are going to come up and go, why am I punished? Because I marshaled, I always marshal, and now I don't get to race?
Well, you go up there and get those guys out to marshal.
That's not.
Aaron,
you tell them that.
The reason there's no tech is we can't find anybody at Pheasantland that will tech.
Yeah, that's...
Our series, we tech.
Yeah, you want to come out and volunteer and sit there and do that at the battery table? I mean, nobody wants to sit there and do that.
Battery tech is one thing. If the guy's so much faster, it's all random tech.
It is. I mean, I don't think... I don't want to see battery tech because I think we need to go over batteries. I don't think it's that much of a difference for what we're doing and with the people we drive with. It's just nice because that gets them up there ahead of time. But then again, how many times do we see someone, well, we're all up there ready to race. They're coming up and they're getting their car teched. And then they're getting the body on and then we're still...
And then they want to go run 10 hell laps.
Yeah. Listen, I mean, if it's... That timer you had, I think we got to have that. Just have it up there so everybody can see it. And just at first, like, let's just time it. You know, so people could see, like...
Backhand you.
He hit me right here.
Yeah, well, you deserved it for telling me I'm wrong.
You're wrong. You're wrong. I'll tell you why.
I'm right, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't care. But, you know, so people could see just how long it takes them to get ready.
Kill you.
Huh?
I would trust a clown to kill you.
What?
I would dress up like a clown and kill you.
Okay, Gacy. You really do look like Gacy now.
I think I look like the Chaz with a smaller mustache.
I would like to see that, just so people can see, like, oh shit, you know, from here to we're doing the lineup, it was 5 minutes, huh? And it's not the announcer, it's not the person running the show, because you're stuck in the booth, aren't you?
Yep.
And you're calling, like, hey, come on, guys, let's get out. So I mean, I don't know.
Aaron, $50 to some of the racetracks right now.
Oh, that's not
That's a lot.
Loss.
Because
yeah.
We're lucky to get 35, 40 entries right now on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday at places.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the problem. There is no money in this.
Oh, can I bring something else up? It's not
Tyler. I said you're always conscientious. You always try to go out there and you try to do your best. And you came up and explained it. It's like, that's why I'm like, Tyler wouldn't have missed this. So. I mean, yes, Kurt battery can be huge, but at this point here, it's like, well, we don't have enough resources to check this shit. And I'm not. Are you concerned about it? No, I'm not. Are you?
No.
Yeah, you're not either. So.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Just cheat.
Get some old man paying $50 for the day. Well, we can't afford that. I mean, it's just Cowboy VR team. Wait.
He's talking about trucky stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so can I bring up my thing? I'm not complaining. I just find it really funny.
Yeah.
Did you see Horning Racing Team has a Facebook page now?
Oh. You're not in it.
And I am not a team driver.
No, you're not. And awesome. You're not part of that. I mean, it's my rant. I mean, I was a little perturbed because of the way it worked, I couldn't race. You know, like I just want to run one class and do laps and have some fun.
The only reason
I couldn't get that done.
Me and Kyle raced over the winter is because I worked on Kyle's cars for him, and then I called the races when he raced. Yeah. And the minute we were done, I worked on his cars again. Mm-hmm. If it wouldn't have been for that, Kyle could have never raced.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. It's one of those jobs I hate doing it. I only do it because we have to. But yeah, it aggravates you. Announcing's not fun.
I think it's fun.
Brian, you can't do it by class.
What?
Brian Horn just thought maybe the BL2 class should quarter marshal for their class, and so you can't do that.
No, because the BL2 runs 360 or BL2 guy runs this.
Yeah, you can't do that.
That was the biggest problem Friday night because it was $20 for all you can race, which is great, but we didn't have enough people to really spread it out. I mean,
I got yelled at the last time I brought this stuff up, so I don't bring it up anymore.
I know. Who yelled at you?
Yeah, okay.
Well, anyway.
I'm just glad I'm not the one complaining this stuff.
Yeah, well.
I don't complain. I don't care.
Should we get started on 410?
I'll throw that pickle juice on you.
Wait.
I mean.
Okay, now do it.
Should we get started on that? I mean, I got to run it, but you couldn't. Travis couldn't. There were people that were upset. I mean, and when we looked and we saw the fine prints, I go, oh, okay. But it's just, it's kind of one of those things. It's, it left some people out. So I don't know. I mean, it's one of those. It's the rule set just needs to be fixed.
Ross, God damn you! Is Lincoln still on?
No, I wasn't mad that you couldn't Marshall Russell. No, it wasn't that. I mean, the 410 race Friday night was horrible. No, I wasn't mad that you couldn't marshal. I know you can't. He always had Brandy out there to marshal for him. So it's like you had somebody.
Yeah.
But it's like there were guys I knew that they could marshal. They just weren't coming out.
Nothing.
So. And I tried my best to set it up so like it was easy as possible, but like we're getting to the end of the night, it's like, well, we got to run this 360 sprint race, And there's nobody left here. So, but yeah, no. All right. Anyway,
You ran over?
I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing's gonna get solved.
I like that you had the rant this week.
So, I'll hear about it on Friday.
I thought are we racing Friday? Because I've been told we're not racing on Friday, and then we were all racing on Friday.
By who?
Some credible sources.
I don't know.
Where? We're not racing.
Pheasantland.
Are you gonna be around Friday?
I don't know.
Because if you're around, I might go up to pit stop.
I don't know.
Or you're around, if we're able to race. So.
I was
Anyway.
trying to get conned into going up to Salts on Friday night.
Oh.
Remember?
Oh yeah. It'd be a nice place to go, but I don't want to go on Friday night.
Yeah,
Because that's just
especially-
such a long haul.
Well, my problem is I'm with running 183 on Ultimate on Saturday.
And thank you guys for helping out Cowboy. Give him a hand, because we're not much of an off-road channel here.
Uh-huh.
So, but yeah, I would say the new Associated buggy. They're fucking
They're what?
weird.
I didn't hear weird.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's what I
I
said.
don't know what's going on up there. You son of a bitch!
Missed that hole.
Hey, try dipping one of them in there.
No.
Come on, be a man.
Uh-uh.
Step up.
Oh, I'll do it. No, I won't. No, I mean,
Come on, be a man.
okay. Any other week I would, but that might explode me.
So let's talk about Saturday. And
No!
That was close.
it was. I felt the hair on his nose.
You know what's sad?
What?
It's really sad. The only track I went to this week was Ultimate.
Yeah.
And it's for freaking remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I raced more than you this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was at Festival on Friday. No, Sunday.
you weren't.
Sunday.
Wow, your car was parked there. That doesn't matter.
I met Chad there.
That doesn't count.
Doesn't count. So I got a call Saturday morning. What, around 11 o'clock, 11:30?
11:30, 11:45, I texted you.
Hey, do you have that car to race? From this guy to race a BL2 at RJ's. Just shocked the shit out of me. I'm like, yeah, man, I'll have it. And you went up there and you had a good time. You had a good time running a BL2.
You know what's
And a 360 sprint and a midget.
You know what's sad?
What?
What really would have sucked? Because he texted the group chat about the BL2. And it was right after my dad left. I'm like, yo, take my car with you.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe somebody will want to run it, maybe you'll run it. I'm like, Aaron's not going to have this car. I'm like, Chris could have just ran mine. But you had it.
When I think of running 360, the only thing I didn't like is open tire.
Okay. Well, you also said, too, it's like that track there, you're just flat out during the day.
Yeah.
Because it's got so much grip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with those little motors, like, it's the same thing with the BL2. With that gearing, you're just kind of flat out.
And that car I'm running,
We're just drafting.
that car I'm running, when the track gets slick, it just does not work.
Yeah.
I'm back to 360 this week.
It's just,
I was...
yeah, Saturday afternoon, not Saturday
I really
morning.
thought the BL2... I thought the BL2 would get slick, too, but it did not. So I made a wrong choice with tires. But, yeah. Like, everything else, it was just all over the place. But we have not run that track at night
Russ,
since
the problem-
last year.
No, he said it's 3 years since nighttime.
Oh, yeah, because last year we got done it early because of the rain.
The lights were letting us know.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
During that
Yeah,
360 beam me and it shut
yeah.
off, and I just kept on driving. Russ, he will only run a couple of Saturdays because of,
I
He
mean,
doesn't want to run all the time.
yeah.
He has prior commitments. He likes to go away on Saturday nights, and
it's...
I honestly don't know what he could do about Sundays.
Right. It's too soon to say right
Yeah.
now. It really is. I mean, I think we need to get through the grieving process first.
Yeah,
before
let's
we
see
like...
what-
Yeah,
let's-
yeah,
let's get past Wednesday.
Mike doesn't want to
Yeah.
jump on
No,
anybody's
no.
toes right now. He
Yeah.
just wants.
I mean, I know so many of those guys are going to want a place to race. I mean, and it's going to be good for them. I mean, it was nice to see the Ultimate guys come down on Friday night to race. And it's just, everybody needed to get out and needed to run at the track. Don't ever do that again, because that just felt queer.
I saw a lot of races on Friday night.
Yeah, I know. You want real racing.
I know. I saw Cowboy. I saw Casey Hess. I saw Kyle Loy.
I was racing.
Garrett was on the other side of the hill.
I was at races all weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah. Well, we didn't see you.
The only thing I didn't like up at RJ's was the open tire.
And Bill.
No, me and Bill talked for an hour.
No,
on
you
Saturday.
hate Bill. I'm saying it now. You hate Bill.
I was happy to see
I
that
hate
you
Bill.
came out.
I love Bill. I hate him.
I was happy to see you came out.
We tried
Now-
calling Bill. He didn't answer us.
Oh, I'll
Yeah.
call him. He'll answer me.
What time are they starting racing? 5:30? Or
Or
is
that
that when
practice?
practice starts?
I'll find one.
Because it just says 5:30.
I'll call Bill. He'll answer.
All right, try calling him. If he picks up, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Call him a son of a bitch if he picks up.
Yo, Ozzy.
Yo, I called you. Why didn't you pick up?
I was busy.
Well, you're on the show, and
Now you're not busy.
we have questions.
Okay.
Saturday. Is practice starting at 5:30, and when does practice start?
No, that's when we start racing.
Okay.
Okay, so racing at 5:30. What time are gates opening?
We're gonna try to open by noon
Okay.
because we're gonna go up and prep the track and get it ready, and we're doing everything like Howard would do.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was our question for the show. We had questions, so.
Yeah. Like I said, the normal classes that we normally run in the series, and $25 for the first entry, $20 for the second.
Sounds good.
Sure.
And you're going to have stickers available for Howard. Anyone's seen them? They are looking really cool.
Yeah, I printed 300 of those, so we should have plenty of stickers for everybody.
Awesome. All right, Ozzy.
All right, man.
I'll see you Saturday.
See ya.
All right, thank you. Bye.
All right, there we go.
And go. Right for the
I told
horses,
you to
man.
answer me.
Doesn't like you.
I don't like Kyle either.
Well, nobody likes Kyle.
Yeah.
Ask Mike Woods.
I know.
Yo, Mike wants you to come down and race me because I'm going to wreck him. What are they?
Glow in the dark Sour Patch Kids.
How the hell do you know they glow in the dark?
They say they do with black light. We definitely don't want a black light in this basement.
That's stupid.
Stupid.
That's just a marketing scheme.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. Do you? I mean, you had
Alright,
fun with
show's over.
Traxxas. You had fun with Traxxas.
I had fun running the mud balls on Saturday.
As soon as you did round one, you didn't even go out to practice. You just
No, I
ran it.
didn't.
You went out and you just ran it.
It wasn't the
And
cars.
you came back and like, oh, I can make it faster. First thing out of your mouth. Oh, I got to go faster now.
Well, yeah, because the car is very tight.
It wasn't practiced.
No, it wasn't at all. I was too busy trying to figure out other cars.
Yeah. It was a pretty good run for you, like not practicing. You got in there, just took right off. So, yeah, see?
Yeah, then we made adjustments.
Yeah.
What time race started 183?
11.
11 or 11:30?
11.
Okay, good.
So. Yeah.
But if
Are we all born a double this weekend?
he's not. He's
No,
a
I'm
plus. Me, you, Todd, and Puppy are.
Why do I need to pull a double?
Because why not?
Because why should I?
I have a feeling I might need a crew chief on Saturday.
Why?
Night?
What?
Saturday night?
Night, yeah.
Oh, you got us.
I got a feeling I'm going to be announcing.
Oh, yeah. So we'll be
You
there.
got us, and then
Yeah.
me and you just switch off like wintertime when you race.
I can't work on this car because then I win.
I need a win.
You
I-
don't. You got too many.
No, I don't.
I'm
I'm in
running
a tight battle with Brian White.
I'm running BL2 on Saturday
What?
night.
At Ultimate?
On the Racer
Oh.
Series.
Oh.
Racer Series points.
Me and you are running BL2 on Saturday night, and we're going to screw him over for points.
Okay. Well, you know, we
I'll do that myself, don't worry.
we got Brian Horning there. We got to try and outrun him.
I think I'd be...
It's a night race.
Oh yeah, that's the one that gets him.
Yeah.
He almost had me Saturday. If we had had 2 more laps, he probably would have got right up there.
I'm going to cut myself with this.
Yeah, I know. So you probably should
No,
just.
I play with it.
I was just gonna put it away.
No.
Holy shit!
Traxxas late model? No.
I would run one. I'd run one of them. I don't want to own one, but I'd run one.
The only thing you can wreck, Kyle, is a toilet.
I see that. I already commented that one.
I'm gonna win Saturday night, Kyle.
Probably.
Tyler, I'm gonna win Saturday night. Tyler's gonna win.
Probably.
All right.
Maybe I'll run 360 on Saturday night too.
Probably. I'm gonna qualify.
They run 410.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'll run 410 and 360.
Maybe I'll run 17.5 and 410.
Maybe I'll run home.
You ain't running for nothing but the shitter.
Maybe you'll run to the toilet again.
Oh, might.
Yeah. So.
It happens.
It happens.
What is that noise?
That's just me.
Oh.
So we got White Rose. They're also racing. They have their big on-road race. Park Lane's racing. They have their big off-road race Sunday.
So we need to figure out
And then RJ's will be running Sunday.
Why
So
aren't
listen, if you've always wanted to come race up here, shut up. If you've always wanted to come race up here, this is the weekend to do it, isn't it?
So
yeah.
Friday you got racing. You need to go Pheasantland, Hoagland's.
We don't know if Pheasantland's racing on Friday.
Okay, well if it does.
who told you?
But Hoagland's, Deer Run,
Yeah.
Saturday, 183.
Why?
Ultimate could be the last race. So, and then RJ's again on Sunday.
Well, if I'm racing 2 shows on Saturday, I ain't going shit on Sunday.
No, I know.
You're the same as me right there.
I do one show on Saturday. I ain't doing shit on Sunday. I'll tell you what. Like you get done after being out there all day Saturday. You go home. You get home. It's 1 o'clock. You get to sleep. You wake up the next. You just feel hungover.
Yeah.
You're just tired.
And I can't believe the 10 cars that were sitting at Jake's at 12:30 at night.
Yeah, I know. Well, drove by Jake's. Like there were 10 cars trying to fit in that area to get in that morning
at
12:30.
Okay, but remember when we came over from Pocono? There was how many cars? Like they were there at 10 o'clock in the morning. At 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
already.
we looked at the weather.
Yeah, they stopped doing that for a while, but now they're back to doing it. So.
What's weather look like this weekend?
It's actually gotten better for Saturday. Well, at least it did earlier.
Kyle's gonna shit on the competition.
Wait, there's confetti in there?
Saturday, it's 88.
Jesus Christ, why is it only 8:19?
88 with a stray shower or thunderstorm possible. Friday night, scattered thunderstorms in the morning, followed by occasional rain showers in the afternoon.
No.
We don't want no rain light in this place.
I have a black light.
Whatever happened to that ring light you always make me be underneath? And
Good thing Pheasant Land's
don't
closed
know.
tomorrow because it's supposed to rain tomorrow night.
Yeah, poor New Egypt.
Yeah, so I don't know. What else you got to say? What do you got to bitch about, Preston?
I'm actually happy this week.
Motherfucker wants a BL2
Because
one
you got
time.
because you got the race.
Because
How long will this last?
no, I'm trying to.
Better attitude.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
You know how happy I am? I didn't run at all.
I mean, we did lose one teammate on Saturday.
He has you gotta air your dirty laundry.
No, he has a new best bud.
Oh.
None.
Kyle got it.
You dumb.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he has a new best bud. Me and Aaron weren't nothing.
Yeah,
Where's Davies?
He'll be on later.
Oh.
He'll watch it later.
We were up next to Tom and Too Tall all night and Kurt. We had a good time up there. Groover was there for a while talking with us.
Yeah. He ain't fit with you.
He qualified for the BL2 and then didn't run it.
Yeah.
So then we had to
bump 3 up.
Bump 3 up. And then he told me today he had the wrong gear and he had a 1990 instead of a 2090.
You know what's funny?
What?
He's gonna be so pissed. He's full of shit. He gave you that exact excuse last time he was up there.
The last time he had a bigger gear in.
Oh.
This time it was smaller.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, last time it was.
No.
Because he's like, I have to back off sooner so I don't go too fast.
No, and the last time, he said he had a 19 in last time, too. Because he said that, if I had another gear, I'd qualify better.
Preston now knows why he isn't right.
Yeah.
You know what that was about.
What the hell was I going to say? I had something to say now, I don't remember.
Oh. But Saturday was a good time. I always liked that race. I'm glad you came out, man. It was a good day.
It was a last minute decision because the wife wanted to go do something else. So
Yeah. I followed Kurt all day.
nothing was.
Even with the fucking raffle, they pulled out the number. I was
pulled-
number
you-
one.
I-
that was rigged.
I was
I
one
pulled the
number off,
number.
and he got it.
I pulled the number.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I
You
said.
pulled it out of
because
there.
I said I was walking over to Marshall on turn 3, and Bill said, "Preston, pull this number." I pulled it out and I saw 786. I said, "Man, I'm 784."
I was 785.
So it was rigged. He got to want a car so he can use those tires, and he won over Kurt. That's why I said this sounds rigged to me. Because he puts it that, yeah, thanks for Kurt letting me use his tires, and I'm like, a little suspicious here.
So
Yeah, I'm the one that.
again, Kurt had the car to beat up there.
Murphy's getting fat.
Yeah, well, he's just muscular. He's big boned.
He loves the camera.
Yeah, he thinks he's a supermodel.
He is.
Well, I went up there with nothing ready.
Yeah, that car really.
So how's
wasn't
it any
much
different
ready.
than the other day?
Like, my sprint cars were in the house because I was going to work on them. I threw everything in the Jeep and I left.
These are the best. They're the best days.
Yeah.
Then I went up there with one car and found out I couldn't run it.
Yeah.
So I went to
Should have
the
tried
other.
it.
So I went to the other car that I didn't really want to.
360.
That I didn't really.
I told
want.
you should have just ran. it
Ooh,
anyway.
not to stir the pot, but thoughts on Spec Tire for Mod. Spec
I
Tire.
like it.
I also love it. Murphy also says yes.
And
Will we ever run mod again?
there's one other person that I'm surprised really likes it too.
Who?
You heard it on Saturday night. Roger likes it
Oh,
because he says he doesn't have to take his main tires.
yeah. That's where I'm good with it. I mean, you don't have to worry about having all these tires. I mean, I'm still freaking using quasis on everything.
And you're competitive though with them.
Sure, we could say that. We can build out.
Up
a
at
couple
183,
fast laps.
quasis are competitive.
They're good at 183.
Hmm?
They're good at 183, and they're good somewhere else I was at the other week.
As long as you haven't beat the crap out of them.
Well, those cucumbers are pickles.
They
Pickles.
were cucumbers and now they become pickles.
Are they sure?
One thing.
Are they sure?
One thing I found out with
Yes, they are
quasis,
sure.
the people that complain about quasis are the ones that beat the hell out of them on a foam buster.
Tyler says Spec
Listen,
Tire for all the classes.
I have used quasis and 360. I beat the fuck out of it and they still work.
What did I do with
I mean,
Kyle
they aren't great.
in midget up at 183?
I don't know.
I put a brand new set of low treads that had tread on that. Kyle's like, "Oh, I'm screwed," and he went out there and TQ'd.
That was all the talent behind the wheel.
Oh,
That talent ran out in the main.
Well, yeah, by the day, man, we
The talent ran short.
yeah. If we would have ran 2-minute heats,
Sometimes those tires get so floppy, they're like a used condom.
I'm only good for like 6 minutes all
Yeah.
day. Like,
That's
Yeah,
it.
it wasn't. The tires weren't floppy. Kyle was floppy.
Oh, okay. He was like a used condom.
Yeah.
Turn 2, the car was really floppy.
Oh.
We 5. Bye, Lance. See you later. Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye, buddy. I hope you find your dad.
So you got to run mod and 360 in one day.
I don't know yet.
Maybe midget?
No, not running midget.
Okay.
But I might, because I have not ran that car since Leicester's. I might run the 13.5,
Which car?
my 13.5 car.
Oh, just to get it practice.
I might run the 13.5 in mod
Oh.
at 183 to shake it down.
Watch you win.
Then I guess hell froze over. Because that ain't gonna happen.
Maybe.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna run mod.
I mean, Preston overpowers it, and he'll be wrecking
What
it with
about
a
like
wall.
the cowboy and all that?
Well, Cowboy's all right.
I don't
But
know
Preston
Cowboy
will
will be
probably
there.
wreck him. You just hear me, Preston will wreck him.
The Ward of Outlaw / High Limit guys don't show up at the track and tell the owners that my tire won't work here. Why is RC so entitled? Okay, now I'm stirring the pot.
Why am I the one that's being nice and quiet and everybody else is stirring the pot this week?
Oh.
I like it.
I didn't stir the pot at all yet.
Yet. But I like what Russ says, and I brought that up over and over again. If the World of Out, well, High Limit comes to Grandview, they're on the same tire they run out in California.
Aaron, didn't we have this conversation with a certain guy on our Facebook group, and he told us that we were wrong, and he'll tell us why?
Sure.
About this a little, like, last week?
What about tires?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see if I can find that.
You should never ask me about tires. I'll buy anything that's black, round, made of rubber.
Whoa.
Black, round, and made of rubber. It's tire.
Sounds like your boss's kid.
No, that was wrong. So, yes.
What the fuck kind of name is that?
It's just tires. Tires.
I don't think
There's some right there.
I don't think Quasis are garbage.
Who was...
Kyle's last girlfriend.
Not this man.
Not the Samiya.
Is it Boring Dan?
Oh,
That's a Hame.
I'm stuck with Quasi, so
I like that there's only one compound.
that is nice.
This is how I...
You never really have to prep them either. You just put them on the freaking rim and run them.
This is how I feel about these. Quasi and Ellipse should be a spec tire everywhere. Because then you still have the guys that are like, well, Quasi doesn't have all the compounds. Well, guess what? Then you have the Ellipse that have like 6 different compounds. So there's your equal ground.
Yeah.
But the 13.5 and a midget, that should just be Quasi. Everywhere.
Show BS1s. Kumos.
No.
Everything. On everything.
I disagree.
On sprint cars, too.
I disagree.
Why?
Because...
I got lots of them.
Yeah, but then there's still maneuver.
Still maneuvered? Did you say still maneuvered?
I don't know.
I didn't understand. I didn't know what he said there
Right,
either.
you listen here,
Yeah,
right?
but it's still maneuvered. I think he's stroking.
This is what I'm going to tell you.
Okay. Well,
Saturday...
listen,
I'm going to tell you. You're wrong, and I'm going to tell you why.
Saturday, we were at Diamond on Friday night. Very late.
Uh-huh.
Then we went...
Still maneuvered.
Yeah. And then we go to Grandview, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Still maneuvered.
And then we go to Path Valley to 12:30, 1 o'clock at night. And then I had to get up early this morning.
To go to court.
Yeah.
Still maneuvered.
Yeah, still Newman.
Still maneuvered.
Still Ryan Newman.
Okay.
So,
All right.
there you go.
Whatever.
By the way, go Macri. 3 years in a row. First one to ever win 3 in a row for point titles.
Oh.
No, he's the second.
No, he was the
Freddie Raymer did it.
He never won 3 in a row.
Yeah, they said Freddie
No.
Raymer did.
Nope. Not for Speed Week. Dan
Yeah.
Murphy!
Isn't Speed Week coming up soon?
Sorry.
PA
For RC.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
August something.
Oh.
Second week in August.
Why don't you have this?
I do. There's one in the car.
Well, it don't work.
New battery.
Pachoo, he goes.
Yeah, one in the
Oh,
car.
God, there he is. You speak his name too many times, he shows up.
Beetlejuice.
Scott Davies. If you say it in the mirror 3 times, will you turn around and then
They
he's
said
there?
River did 3 twice. I don't know. They were saying that no one ever did it.
No, they posted it today that
Oh.
See, you were wrong. He just told you why. Oh, well.
Russ must be wanting to stir the pot tonight.
Is Russ drinking?
Oh, he had that IV thing. Maybe they pumped him full.
Wait, what?
He's not a car. They didn't pump him full of gas. He's click. Oh, we're full. Oh, God.
How's it only 8:30?
Poor Russ.
Poor us.
Poor Dangerous.
Think of something to say. Does anybody have any stories about Howard? They were
Where's
talking
on your
about?
penis?
Why are you looking at his?
I like looked out.
That's his rubber he uses.
Oh, good. I think we're frozen.
Why?
I don't know.
Because I didn't want to answer that question.
And Howard froze us.
No, we're still working.
Oh, I have a news story. I don't know if I told you. Well, one thing's not working.
Yeah, mine's not working.
It doesn't say we're live anymore either.
Oh,
Everyone, good night.
Oh, there it is. I guess we're back live. I don't know.
Yeah, now we're live again.
I just popped on and now the stream broke. My work is done.
I guess we're back. I don't know.
Yeah.
We are back now. So I have a story.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you go to your story.
So I got out of the house on Saturday, and everybody knows Ultimate's thing was the Eagle. You know, I lived in that house my whole life, so now it's going on 26. I'm going on 27 years. I've never seen an eagle where I live. Saturday, I go and ready for Grandview. Here goes a fucking eagle, right above me.
Howard sent you a sign.
What?
Did it poop on you too?
No,
That would have been awesome.
Howard
would've been awesome.
would have loved to see that.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
but yeah, I couldn't. I was like, wow, that's kind of just different.
So that's the first place I ever won an RC race. Like three races after I actually started racing.
You weren't there yet. We're talking about Ultimate. So before she even went live, she put the umbrella up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the umbrella took off. Like I don't know if I told you this.
Almost took out Carrie.
And TJ.
Yeah.
And it blew up, and it went right for them. I'm like, I was trying to wreck you one more time there, TJ.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Russ. This show may make you consider.
One of my favorite stories of Ultimate actually involves me and Kyle.
Usually, most of those stories do. What happened?
He thinks about it. He'll know what.
Is that where you wrecked me at? I thought it was Fuzzleland where you said be nice.
No, it was Ultimate.
Oh, I guess it was Ultimate. You fucking bastard.
What happened?
So we're racing.
This is when he just started.
We were in Mud Balls.
That's when I was running it all the time. And it was fast up there.
And
I remember, like when we first started, you were up there all the time.
We were racing, and then he comes up behind me
to lap him.
Yeah, and I moved out of the way, and I'm just going there, but he goes, play nice, Kyle, and then he just takes me out.
Yeah.
I push you.
I remember the first time I raced with him in Pheasantland. And he just kept beating and banging on me. I'm like, what the fuck is his problem? I asked you. He's like, oh, that's just what he does.
Yeah, that's just what he does.
With mud bosses, that's what you do.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
move or be moved, bitch.
I don't think he beat me that much, so there you go.
I remember, I said this,
like, what the fuck is this?
I told the story.
I thought he was all right, and now it's just like we're out there, and it's just like trying to take me out.
I wasn't taking you out. I was moving you.
No, you were just trying to take me out.
Just moving you.
No, you're moving, taking out. So.
You were slow.
Sound like Weller. My first story my first ever race at Ultimate was my first time in 12T. I'm like, I ran novice enough at Pheasantland. I'm going to move up at Ultimate at the beginning of the year, and apparently I hit somebody down the backstretch onto the slow laps, and it was Howard.
I remember that.
And I'm like, he comes up to me, was that on purpose? I'm like, what was on purpose? He goes, you hit me in the back bumper at the end of the race. I'm like, I had no idea.
I saw that happen. I was on the other side of the track, and I saw that happen. I'm like, well, I guess we're banned.
Thanks, Russ.
You're like, what did you hit him for? I'm like, who'd I hit? You're like, you ran right into Howard. I'm like, I did? Genuinely, no clue at all.
Yep.
Oh, well.
Yeah, he didn't like getting hit. He paid back.
Yeah. We had a good race one time, and I think we were running for like third, and we were battling. He kept slide jobbing me, and I think he toured me, and I toured him.
Well, Russ, when you're blowing by somebody that fast, I mean, is it really a race?
You caused way more damage than you thought you were going to.
Yeah, I did. I was trying to get it in the basket.
That was a good tire.
Was.
Think I can get it in the basket?
No.
Yes. Oh, that basket.
I'm going to have to crawl under there and find that shit.
Wait, let me try. Do I got to bounce it or can
you got to bounce it.
Oh, okay.
That one you can find. The other one's right there.
You know why? They're too big. Try the Quasi.
Okay.
No.
Oh, these are really bounce.
No.
Oh!
Talk about that again.
You landed it, though. I'm impressed. Oh, try control. You want to try?
No. Leave my tires alone.
Well, you're going to try.
Because I got to... No, I don't. Because then I got to pick them up.
Come on. You have to try.
No. I'm not getting yelled at because there's fucking tires all over.
Why are you going to get yelled at? Murphy will get them.
No, he won't.
Here, you need to try. Yeah, go ahead. Punch me in the gut. Go ahead. See what happens.
I will lose my hand because it's just gonna sink.
You ain't gonna sit in this chair no more either.
Oh.
What about you? You got any stories there, Kimosabi?
I told him the other night.
Well, you don't have a different one?
No, I don't have any different
You
ones.
suck.
You didn't have any different ones either because I heard that story before.
I just told you about the one I was racing with.
Yeah.
So did you get an update on Friday night?
No.
Oh, Brian, listen. I was not expecting you to all of a sudden just go up. I ran into Brian going by him. Ran right up over his left rear. Just kept going.
You know,
I'm like, thanks, Brian.
You know, you are good at that.
Yeah, that's fine. He was,
I got a tire!
Oh, God damn it. Will you two stop it?
What? I'm picking it up for you! God!
'Cause I know you're going to throw it. Well,
Oh, am I?
yeah, I know you.
I wasn't going to.
I know you.
But
I actually wasn't going to throw it.
Now he's gonna.
I was just going to do this.
Well, you're going to go pick him up.
Oh, I didn't throw it.
I felt it.
I'm going to start throwing knives.
Whoa.
That was my toy. Don't play with my toy. Don't touch my drum set. Hell, I'll pop.
I know, that would be funny. Anyway, so where are we all racing this weekend?
The hell was that?
I'm an eagle. I'm a squirrel.
You are a squirrel.
Hi. What are you talking about now?
Where are we racing this weekend?
Oh, I'm not.
Does anybody have anything to say?
Yeah, come on. Somebody has to have stories.
Somebody has to have stories.
Now the focus really is on Preston? Why?
Because the camera turned that way more.
Oh, yeah, it
really
is.
No, I don't want to be on. I'm scared. I didn't do anything.
It's tight.
She's tight.
So, you're not going to do the double on Saturday.
No.
You're going to puss out.
Yeah, probably. I'm probably going to be putting a fucking motor on my tractor.
You can do that Sunday.
What are you doing tomorrow night?
Yeah. Pheasantly is
Tomorrow
not
night?
racing tomorrow night.
Yeah.
It's going to be raining.
So take the tractor, put it underneath the freaking awning over here, and put a motor in. Oh, okay.
Or spend some of your molded money and just buy another tractor.
That's what I keep thinking. Then I got to move it. This
Just
one I
light it
can
on
just...
fire, and then the fire
I don't know how you're that confident.
What?
Like that. Like, even on a good day, I wouldn't be that confident to be that wet.
That was just a fart, man.
Well, he only goes one time a
It's
day.
what it's what happens when you have a tight ass.
Brian's going to... This show sucks. This show just sucks. You people watching, I don't know why, because this show just sucks.
For moments like that. Message
Is
retracted.
that mine?
Remedial podcasting.
Brian's going to...
183 and ultimate for me. It's good for Brian. Good for Brian.
Just say it, you don't like Walden.
Maybe I just don't have enough gas for my race cars.
So, anyone that watches racing, okay, knows the story on Thursday. Was it Thursday? Or whatever day they were at Port Royal. Okay? Dietrich runs out of gas with 4 laps to go.
See, I don't want to have that happen.
Now listen, Russ texted me. I think he forgot to charge his battery.
He pulled it off. He pulled it off at 8.2, not 8.44. That's what happens with them mods. Took too many hot laps.
But that was great.
Russ says you're wearing Depends.
Yeah.
Well, you are old enough.
Yeah, probably.
Depends on if I shit myself or not.
Yeah, it's all fine.
I still can't believe you're not going to pull the double like everybody else is.
Why? I think you guys are going to be late.
Really? I'm not late for anything.
Oh. So he sent me that thing in a
Oh,
battery.
we'll see. We might change our mind,
And,
but you know.
I messaged Rebecca. I said, yeah, if they would have ran 2 minutes, he would have been fine.
Because I would like to run a 183 again. I like that track. Only been there twice. Did we go there for your race? Did I make it there for your
No.
race? I didn't make it there for your race.
No.
So I only ran there once this
Yeah.
year. So I only ran there once. And
I haven't missed a race.
I know, and you keep winning. So Preston's gonna have a mud boss.
I don't have tires.
If I have a, I can get you tires. Ain't that fucking hard. These fucking tires are round, made of rubber. Black, round, made of rubber. Put some on there. Got a whole bin of them.
Got some on the floor too.
Yeah, they'd be up here if they weren't being played with. So,
What?
imagine if you could beat Kyle at basically his home track nowadays.
Yeah, I'm doing a double.
I'll beat him. If he comes up to lap me, I'm wrecking his ass.
Okay. I'll follow him in second and usually let me go by.
You're not
It's
going.
called teamwork.
You're not going.
Well, if I do, teamwork.
Then maybe I'll wreck you too.
Nah, it's my car. You wouldn't wreck me with my own car.
Excuse me? Whose car?
Preston, you wouldn't wreck
Whose car?
our car.
Yeah.
Our car.
Yeah. That's my car. What the fuck?
Well, I did build it.
It was already built.
I had to take it apart.
And the reason you rebuilt it because you ran it and run it. Because your car was junk. You're like, I want to make sure it's a car, not me.
Yeah,
That was him.
Yeah.
it ran good at the factory. And then I took the rear out of my car now and put that in there, so that has the older rear. I have Chad's rear.
Whoa, Jesus. What'd you get? I was with him. I thought he had it.
Oh. That's not what he was sitting on.
You did give me the shitty motor.
Yeah. Well, what else am I going to give you?
A good one.
Why would I give you the one I run?
Because I'm better than you.
Not Saturday.
That's because I had the shitty motor.
Did he have bad? Is there a bad PL2 motor?
This
This one has a bearing. It goes.
It's not that bad. You only hear that when there's nobody else on the track and it's going slow. It's fine. You know, it's just putting a little bit more load on it, giving you a little more power. It's good. Think of it that way. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
But Saturday at 183, I'm running mod and midget.
Okay. You can run BL2.
And if I have my late model,
You can go. I mean, they should put a bounty on you at this point. You've won every race there.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think? Should we put a bounty on them?
Do I get it if I win?
No. Well, we do.
What do you mean?
I think we should.
We tried this before with the teammates. It didn't work.
What's that?
Putting bounties and people taking it.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. So where are we racing at this week? It's 8:45. Lincoln is still
183 and ultimate. Because we don't know about Friday night.
No one knows about Friday night.
And we're close at the beach, so he's not commenting.
Yeah. What about Sunday?
Lincoln is still on.
Russ, I don't know what you're watching. It's a replay, my guy. Maybe you should have had a little bit more IV put in. That's called a replay.
I mean,
He had the wrong IV put in.
I don't know.
Does Russ drink?
I don't know, but he
Is
should.
he allowed?
I don't know, but he should.
Russ, are you allowed to drink? Blink twice for yes. Legally binding.
Anyway, so thank our sponsors, Kyle. I told you to do it, so now you have to do it. One of our sponsors won locally. Came out Deer Run.
Who?
George McCulley. You were too busy shitting in the woods.
You should have been listening, taking notes. So anyway.
Race Ready Products.
Are they still around?
Ultimate RC Pit Stop. KHD Speed Lab. Rip Motorsports. J Body RC. Russ Lebo. Come on, you got the last one.
Todd Epstein.
There you go. Look at that.
Epstein.
And we got nothing?
What?
You got anything?
Underdogs don't have nothing.
There ain't no underdogs
Papa
anymore.
Willie's.
I think you
know Papa Willie's.
You didn't
No.
say Papa Willie's.
Oh, yeah, we're Papa Willie's.
That's why I was waiting for him to do it.
No. You know, I mean, what else sponsors you? I mean, you don't have a team anymore. They all quit on you. I wonder why.
So Todd had found a new best friend.
So what are they called?
I don't know yet.
Oh. What do you think they should be called?
That's a good question.
What would you call that team?
Rabies.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Ravel and Davies. Rabies.
That was quick.
Yeah, it was. That was really quick.
Oh.
Hey, there's 43 of you on it, and there's 6 likes. I don't blame you, but I mean, you should like it.
This show has been about a lot of shit.
Well.
So, but anyway,
if anybody, we're gonna try to do a real Howard Memorial thing. So if anyone has,
we can talk about his history, how he got to this point.
Yeah, if anyone
we
wants,
don't all really know that, do we? So we'll have to get someone that's an expert.
But if anyone wants to send in stories or talk about it next week, we will definitely get into that.
Yes. And definitely.
Wednesday is the funeral. If you do want to go and show your support and condolences.
If you're only going to race one place this summer, where should you be racing?
This summer, I mean,
you should be racing Ultimate.
Everywhere should race.
You should be coming out to Ultimate this Saturday. Correct?
Everywhere, but yes.
I mean, we're probably going to race all night. Bigger and better. Bigger and better. That's because you kicked Kyle out of that family.
Kyle, are you in Horning anymore? You have to change your last name.
Whatever. Gary is.
Gary?
You?
Yeah, Gary, MJ, and Alex are on that team.
But you're not.
Nope. Nope.
Thank God.
People, even without the Horning name, get on it, but not the Hoarders. What are the Hoarders?
That was. I think I win too much. I got shunned off.
Can't make the rest. Well, what, Brian? You better watch out. You keep winning, you're getting kicked off.
Yeah, but Ultimate might not race anymore during the day.
Well, you don't think you can win somewhere else?
No.
Oh! Wow!
I'm so getting wrecked on Saturday.
Yeah, you are.
Every track I go to,
yeah, you're getting destroyed.
There goes my points. I got point leader 2 on this freaking Racer Series on Mud Boss.
And 183. Not after this weekend.
And Underdog.
Yeah, Underdog.
You're fucked.
This happens every time. I get a good point lead, and then like the last two.
Gary's right on your tail.
Yeah, I can.
Good for Gary. I like Gary.
So do I.
I hope he beats you.
But he's on a Horning team, so he can't like Gary.
He's in a Horning?
Yeah.
Gary's a Horning?
I guess.
We got the world's smallest race team, just me and you.
No, Underdog's sitting there too.
What about Brandon?
Brandon quit. He says he's not racing anymore.
Not even at
we'll see if it rains or not, Davies. Let's see.
Where's the
Hoffmansville Speedway?
Hoffmansville Speedway.
Groover says we should all go back to foam tires and pick one compound to race. I'm like, after hearing guys talk about it,
do they make big enough foams for Trash's Modified?
Yes. Yeah, they do.
All right.
Yeah, Brandon said he's just not into it anymore.
He might also wreck me.
He'd rather just screw around with them than race. So I mean, it's just me and you, man.
What were those noises?
Yeah, it's just me and you. We're the only ones.
Sean
New owner now.
For Piston Hobbies.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Thank you for watching. Again, like it. If you don't like it, aliens will invade your butthole.
What?
If they don't like it, aliens will invade your butthole.
I don't think I really wanted to get clarification.
Yeah, but Kyle's not on that team.
Yeah. Huh. Are we really a race team? Would we call it that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine.
I don't know. Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I like the. Yeah, I don't know. Sure. I like that answer better. So.
Okay, bye, people. Again, go support your local racetrack.
We shouldn't be that committed to anything. It's like getting engaged or married or something. We don't need that. No.
You've done that.
Yeah, no, don't need to do that. Yeah. So, anyway.
Okay, bye, people.
Goodbye.
Peace out.
We'll see you at the racetrack.
See you.
Besides Aaron, he's like, I'm going to the woods.